We are in the city of Jakarta, which is the capital of Indonesia, a city of about 11 million people, a sprawling capital in the Mecca of badminton, where it is the national sport. And at the historic Istora Senayan, we are here for the HSBC BWF Indonesia Masters 2026. It's the 16th edition of this wonderful tournament. Right at the start of the year, as we see the World Tour Finals trophy, which is going to be contested at the end of the year, being brought in by Helen Purnama Nikma, who is a BWF court official. She'll be in action on court 2 a little bit later on. And that's what they're all going to be aiming for at the end of the year. Record number of points and prize money. But that's a long, long time away. And our attention's, of course, here on court 1. It is semi-final day at this Super 500 tournament. We start with women's singles. The top seed from China, Chen Yufei, the Asian champion and the 2022 Indonesia Masters winner. She plays Nozomi Okuhara of Japan, the 2017 former world champion and the 2024 runner-up at this very tournament. Loh Kiat Yew is a world champion from 2021. The 16th from Singapore plays Panichapon Tiraratakun of Thailand, playing his first ever semi-final of any kind on the HSBC BWF World Tour. In the mixed doubles, the third seeds from Malaysia, Cheng Tan Chen, Toei Wei, the current world champions. In fact, this is a repeat of that World Championship final. They play the second seeds from China, Zhang Zhenpeng and Wei Ya-Xin. Alwi Farhan, the 8th seed from Indonesia, will get a lot of support here. The 2023 World Junior Champion and winner of the Macau Open last year. He plays Chinese Taipei's Chi Yu-jun into his first ever semi-final in a Super 500 tournament and above. Into the 5th match, mixed doubles, Jafar Hidayatullah and Felicia Pasaribu, the 6 seeds from Indonesia. They're the bronze medalists from the Asian Championships. They play Matthias Christiansen and Alexander Boye of Denmark, winners of the Hilo Open last year. Rachel Rose and Febi Setianingram, the 7th seeds from Indonesia, Australia Open winners towards the end of last year. They play the new pairing of Arisa Igarashi and Miyu Takahashi. And then into more women's doubles, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralithra, the top seeds from Malaysia, the World Championship silver medalists and runners-up here last year in the Indonesia Masters. They play Lanitria Mayasari and Apriani Rahayu from Indonesia. They are a new pairing as well. And we'll end things on court 1 in men's doubles, a first ever semi-final in a Super 500 and above tournament for Daniel Lundgaard and Mats Vestergaard of Denmark. They play Godsefe Nur Izzuddin, the 4th seeds from Malaysia, the former world #1s and winners of last year's India Open. Lots to look forward to, but we stick with the women's singles semi-final. Chen Yufei versus Nozomi Okuhara. The winner of that match will surely be the favorite against Pichaman Opatniput and Karupatevan Lechana, who will be into their first Super 500 final, whoever goes through. Very popular, gets a good reception. She's been around the circuit for a long time, but so has her opponent.
From Japan, Nozomi Okuhara!
There you go. Fantastic to hear both of them get that kind of reception. Neither of them Indonesian, of course, but these guys here know their badminton. And they're very, very familiar foes. 15 times they've met. Chen Yufei has won 11 of their 15 meetings,
and black side,
including the last 10 in
black
a row.
And red for you. You want to toss? What do you choose? That side. Receive. You will be the server.
Yeah, it's a stunning, stunning record. In fact, it would have been 11 in a row had Chen Yufei not retired at the World Tour Finals back in 2018, when it was just 5-4 to Nozomi Okuhara in the first game. But anyway, we'll come back to that head-to-head. We start with Chen Yufei, who's 27 for a 171 centimeter stall from Hangzhou, of course, where the World Tour Finals are contested. She's currently 4th in the world. She is a former world #1 player that was first achieved way back, all the way in December of 2019. She's an Olympic champion as well from the 2020 Tokyo Games. Hasn't dropped a game so far. Beat the 5th seed PV Sindhu pretty comfortably. World Championship, she's finished 2nd twice, 2022 and last year in Paris 2025. And 3 silvers, 2017, 2019 and 2023. Asian Games, she was a silver medalist in her home games of Hangzhou. More to come later on her. Nozomi Okuhara is 30, shorter, much shorter at 156 centimeters. From Nagano, 27th in the world, of course, also a former world #1. That was achieved a lot earlier in her career, of course, because she's a fair bit older. It was in October 2019. She dropped a game against Anmol Karb, and Ratchanok Intanon had to retire in her match. So this is how she has progressed here to this stage. She's a former world champion, of course, in 2017, finished 2nd in 2019, a bronze medalist at the Rio Games. A former world junior champion in 2012 as well. Indonesia's Muhammad Hatta is our umpire. And he'll be supported by compatriot Ardi Jumarianto. Okuhara has won 10 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Her most recent title was the Sidebody International 300, Super 300. That's on the World Tour. She has won some Super 100 since then. Most recently, the Indonesia Masters. That's the Indonesia Masters Super 100, I should just stress. The last time she did well at the Indonesia Masters, she got to the final back in 2024, where she lost to Wang Jingyi of China in straight games. She will be the underdog here, there's no doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and that was a best ever performance at the
Chen
Indonesia Masters for Nozomi Okuhara. Chen Yufei, as I said, is a former winner
and
here.
on my left, Nozomi Okuhara, Japan.
It's tight in the terms of the support.
Chen Yufei,
2022, she was a winner. And in the very first appearance here back in 2015, 11 years ago, Chen Yufei was a finalist. If you can believe that, a long time ago. Lost to her compatriot Herbing Jiao in the final. Nice confident start there from Okuhara.
1-love.
Easy finish. for Chen.
Service over. 1-0.
Well, remember that end has been a little drifty as well. Well, Chen Yufei, she started the year pretty well, getting to the semi-finals of the last two tournaments, India and Malaysia Opens. Didn't quite get into the World Tour finals, but last tournament before that was the French Open, where she got to the semis as well. So 3 semi-finals in a row, plus today, that's 4 in a row now. Disappointing exit at the Denmark Open, where she was out in the second round. And also her home tournament, the China Masters. Down the line, great smash. Chen started well here.
Service over. 4-2.
Nozomi Okuhara, of course, has had to manage her comeback. She's been beset by injuries. Early exits in the 2 tournaments this year, India and Malaysia Opens, first and second round respectively. Last time she got to a semi-final of a 500 was back in Japan, the Kumamoto Masters. She started racking up Super 100 victories towards the end of last year. Oh, glorious backhand there on an acute angle.
Service over. 3-5.
This will give us a good view of it. Also skimming the net for good measure. Oh, effortless. From the back court there, look how she's played this. Taking the weight right off, and Chen Yufei no chance of getting there. Skims the net. Easy finish. This has been very keenly contested, these opening points.
5-0.
Okuhara dishing out the requisite treatment here. Remember, she has lost 10, or if you could also say the last 11 in a row if you talk about completed matches.
6-5.
And the last 4 by Chen Yufei, dating back to 2022, to be fair. They haven't played all that often. They've played on average once a year in the last 4 years. They've all been straight games wins. Just a bit long. That last time that they played was at the quarterfinals of the Macau Open. That was over in half an hour. And Okuhara scored 5 and 8 points in either game. That is very, very low scoring. She's already done better here with 6 in the first game of that match. She also seems a lot sharper at the moment, but this should be an easy finish for Chen Yufei.
Service over.
That drove her back, Okuhara. And a steepling smash to finish it off. Longest rally of just 24 shots. It's been quick thus far. it's a very interesting contrast, isn't it? You're talking about one who has won a world championship but not an Olympic gold, that's Okuhara, and one who has dominated with 19 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour and got an Olympic medal but not a world championship, and that's Chen Yufei.
8-7.
Of course, she does still have opportunities to still get a world championship. Gold. Time perhaps not on her side. Okuhara now is the one in front and adding to her lead as well. She's now accumulated
7.
a higher score in this game than she did in the previous 2 that she played against Chen Yufei, as she goes into the lead for the first time. A lot more fight here from Nozomi Okuhara in their previous meeting. Oh, she was in a good position. She might have had Chen Yufei scrambling there.
9.
She scored 7 of the last 10 points. Okuhara. That's going to be out. She's playing some good aggressive stuff, Okuhara, when she needs to.
10-8.
Maybe just putting her on the back foot at times, Chen Yufei. Nice little bit of deception from Chen.
Service over. 9-10. Play on.
Not sure what she was pointing at there.
Nozomi, get ready.
It is Nozomi Okuhara,
9 interval.
who started perhaps the slower of the two, in front by a couple here against Chen Yufei.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Players get on the floor. Nozomi. Eleven, 9. Play. Service over.
Just
11.
not to scout Chen Yufei. That holds up. She can't believe it. Very cross-court shot. could have had her there. And she's under pressure. Okuhara, and it's Chen Yufei wins the point. I think there was an opportunity a little bit earlier. She could have won that. Yeah, there you go. Couldn't kill it off. And Chen Yufei took full advantage. That one quickly. Okuhara.
12-11.
Oh, on the serve, no. That's really annoying for her. Yeah, the reaction says it all. Looks up to the heavens in irritation. It's not as much as you'll get from her. It's Chen's turn to finish that off.
13-12.
No, she's not going to make it. Almost doing the splits there, wasn't she?
14-12. So the spot was white. Can you check the board? Thank you. (14-12).
Into the net when perhaps she might have been favourite for the points. And Okuhara now 12. Trailing by 3. This is about as big a lead as anyone has had in a while. 5-2 was the last time Chen Yufei had a 3-point lead. It's coming at a much better time now, of course. At 15-12.
Be aware with the time.
Just a little warning there on the time. Of course, there's a time clock. I've seen players just get a card straight away. It's a good shot and a good finish from Chen Yufei. And now this is the biggest lead for sure now.
It's over 13-16.
Okuhara has to mount the fight back now, really. That's out. But she's not going to challenge that. No way.
Service over. 17-13.
Oh, great shot to the backcourt again. Gets Okuhara to commit.
18,
Put herself in a bit of a vulnerable position. That's the shot. It sets up the point. Surging ahead at the right times. Chen Yufei. Wasn't the right kind of height from Chen Yufei.
14-18.
Got that one a bit wrong. Yeah. Well, she's fighting back again here, Okuhara. She has very little margin for error left, though. She's got to be really, really on her game now. Shot from Okuhara, slightly in the back foot here, but that has gone just a little long. That's what you're going to get. Use 50 conditions. That sets Chen Yufei up with 5 game points, dominant points.
Game point 15.
So for the 11th time in 16 meetings, Chen Yufei has gone on to win the first game. And in all the previous other occasions, barring one, 10 of those 11, she's gone on to win.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, love all, play. Hold. 1-love.
So a good start for Chen Yufei, who surged ahead at the right sort of time. Perhaps at the slightly trickier end now. Having said that, it is Okuhara who goes long.
2-love.
She cannot allow a player like Chen Yufei to surge ahead. Becomes really difficult for her. There's enough power on that shot from Okuhara, who does kind of apologize for that. Oh, it's happened again. No.
Service over. 3-1.
Hugely frustrating for any player. Just too quick around the court at the moment.
4-1.
Now, I was asking for something here. I think there could be a issue with the scoring system, perhaps. Oh no, was it Okuhara who needs some medical attention? There we go. Okay, so I think it's on her elbow. She made that dive. There's a bit of blood there. So that just has to be stopped. There you go. A graze on her elbow. This is obviously part and parcel of the whole thing. Now, as we await that, let's just tell you a couple of stats while we get this sorted out. Nozomi Okuhara, after losing the first game, goes on to win about 62% of her matches. That's going to sting. There you go. You can see her wincing a little bit. In the last 6 months, that's gone up just a tad to about 66%. So it is a much smaller pool, of course. It's not a bad record. She's okay. However, I think what's worth noting is the player she's up against, Chen Yufei, is such an amazing competitor in her career. Maybe just staying in. Shot from Chen Yufei. Who's going to let that go? Oh no, well, Okuhara feels that might cut the line. There has been some sideways drift here from right to left previously. Chen Yufei, when she wins her first game, she goes on to win 81% of her matches. And in the last 6 months, that has just dipped slightly to 76, and it's not much of a difference. So she really is the overwhelming favorite once you get. Oh, that's a great call from Okuhara. She's very confident of it, and so she should be.
Correction in.
That should be 4-2.
Service
yeah, there we go.
2-4, play.
That's held up.
Service over.
For Chen Yufei.
2. Betul the satu properly.
I guess there's been some drift on that side, yeah. Okuhara probably expected that to sail over the line. Stays in. Out.
6-2.
Well, we talked about keeping within striking distance, and Chen Yufei's starting to move out of that area. That's a great shot again.
7-2.
Really nicely done. Now 6 points. This is starting to look tricky. Important there for Okuhara to pull one back.
3-8.
Easy finish. Oh, she's got it back! Okuhara! A big smile from both of them. As you know, there was a little bit of luck involved in there. It's an acknowledgement there from Okuhara. All she did was just put a racket in the way and hope for the best. But she couldn't finish it off. Chen Yufei. I recall Okuhara being on the receiving end of one of those in the Yuba Cup semi-finals 4 years ago in Thailand.
Play.
A crucial moment. I think it was Sim Eugene. And that was the, I think that was match point, if I'm not mistaken. And that gave Korea the win to go into the finals. And it looked like Okuhara's all ends up to win that point. She's only 3 behind now, so she's done well here. Well, this is very good from Okuhara now.
6-8.
Some momentum here with Okuhara. She's got a bit of a spring in her bounce. Spring in a step, I should say. Quite the rally this is turning out to be. Well, after a 4-point run from Chen Yufei to take it to 8-2, Okuhara has reeled off 5 in a row to be within a point. So this has been much better from her.
Chen Yufei, let on court.
Longest rally at 52 shots now.
Nozomi, the time has begun, must be ready to serve. You must be ready to serve before the time is taken. Yeah, it is included your clothes. Must be ready now.
Well, it is still in its infancy, the time clock, and obviously it will just take some time for players to sort of get used to it all. They have 25 seconds in which to get ready to serve between points. I think since both players have had a bit of a talking to, that the next time that happens will be a warning. This time, Okuhara not able to get there.
Service over. 9-7.
She's starting to edge away again here. Chen Yufei. Doesn't make it. Only a point in it now.
9-10.
So Chen Yufei, having had a big 6-point lead not too long ago, well, Nozomi Okuhara kind of clawed it back and won 7 of the last 10 points. But Chen Yufei still has a 2-point lead, having won the first game. It's 11-9 in game 2. Good cross-court smash there from Okuhara. Again, gets herself to within 1. Earlier on, I told you about Okuhara in that Thomason Yuba Cup, the Yuba Cup semi-final, where she seemed all ends up to win the point, but ended up losing it after putting a racket in the way and hoping for the best. She did it at Chen Yufei just now. It was actually Kim Ga-eun who did that to her. That was a memorable match and what a way to win it for Kim Ga-eun to take them into the semi-final, into the finals of the Yuba Cup.
Service over. 12-10. Thank you. Nozomi, okay?
She's asking whether that needs to be treated more, that
Just play.
elbow scratch or graze.
12-10. Play.
Oh, great shot. Really nicely done from Chen Yufei. She was up against it, Okuhara, for much of that rally. Did well to kind of keep it going.
Thank you. Chen Yufei, get ready.
Three points clear. Oh, that's wide. No. Oh dear. Good position for Chen Yufei as well.
13. Service over. 14-11.
It's gone long. Good shot there from Okuhara. That's out.
Service over. 12-14.
Still keeping herself in the hunt, so credit to Okuhara. Well, I thought that was in. So did Chen Yufei. That's why she's challenging.
Challenges. Call out.
Sliding shot. Here we go. It's out. Oh, close.
One challenge remaining. 13-14. Play.
That one is in.
15-13.
Well inside there. That's going to go long. Pumped fist from Chen Yufei.
16-13.
She moves 3 clear of her opponent at a crucial time. Got some Chinese fans in the venue, as you could probably hear. That's out. Again, this is starting to get away from Nozomi Okuhara. Needs to put on a run here. Shots from Okuhara. Could have not played that possibly. Didn't want to take the chance, but does end up getting the point anyway.
14-17. Yusufu. Okay, Chen Yufei, get ready, Kuka.
Is out. I told you there was a right to left sort of drift that might have pushed it out. These two last contested in Indonesia. The Indonesia Open of 2022 in this very stadium. Chen Yufei won 21-16, 21-10. They've competed here against each other on the World Tour. Just trying to play a bit of a hold, only 1 point in it.
So it's over 18-16.
Should feel a bit happy about that. Chen Yufei. And that is a big point because it now means she's only got a couple left, 3-point lead as well. can't get it over.
Service over. 17-19.
Still in with a hope here, Okuhara. Chen Yufei is not making things easy for herself.
18-19.
That's for sure. There's some hope here for Okuhara. Well, this has been a very good run we were saying, it was absolutely crucial. 3 points in a row. She was at 19-16 a short while ago, Chen Yufei. And Okuhara has battled back to draw level. Suddenly just seemed to have lost her way, Chen Yufei. But that sets up match point for Chen.
Service over. 20, match point 19. Can you think? Open your door. Play.
So the one match point now, drama. She couldn't finish it off there, Chen Yufei, and Okuhara has dragged it to extra points. Wow, it was a tentative shot at the end, wasn't it? Puts the top of the net cord. We need a winner by 2 clear points as Okuhara again giving herself a lifeline. Oh, great shot there from redirecting it, Chen Yufei. Fantastic shot, and that sets up a second match point for Chen Yufei. Well, she failed to convert the last the second one, excuse me, yeah, second one now. Yellow card for delay. She had been spoken to earlier. I did think that if either one of them delayed again, they would get a card, having been spoken to. Just wanted to take a little moment, I guess, for match point, but again, is denied, converting it by Okuhara.
21-4.
Straight at Okuhara, not much you can do about that. It's a third match point for Chen Yufei. What a fighter she has been. Nozomi Okuhara. Really making Chen Yufei work for this. She has won 6 of the last 9 points, Nozomi Okuhara. She'd really love to now be on the front foot and get a game point of her own. Just makes it over. Great shot from Chen Yufei. She's not won it yet. She has now. There was a shot earlier which was so impressive. And Chen Yufei is now onto a 4th match point. She does get there. Chen Yufei has beaten Nozomi Okuhara for the 12th straight time in completed matches between the two, and the 5th in a row that they've won in straight games. She's into her first Super 500 final since the Thailand Open. That's the only Super 500 she played in last year. And the first final she's reached in 6 HSBC BWF World Tour tournaments. Looking to defend the title, or to win the title that she last won in 2022. Nozomi Okuhara was denied her first final since the Indonesia Masters, this very tournament, back in 2024. Almost 2 years to the day where she reached the final. Not to be today, and probably scant consolation for Okuhara that she accrued her highest aggregate points against Chen Yufei in 4 matches. But it's Chen Yufei, the top seed here from China, who defeats Nozomi Okuhara of Japan. 21-15, 24-22. She's done it in 54 minutes. Up next, it's men's singles. Loh Ken Yew, the 6th seed from Singapore, takes on Panichapon Thiradarasakun of Thailand. First match, final day of the Indonesia Masters 2026. Shonu Face through to the final. It's now time for men's singles. Loh Ken Yew, the 6th seed from Singapore, takes on Panichapon Kiraratakun of Thailand. Well, the winner of this match will play either Alwi Farhan of Indonesia or Chi Yu-jun of Chinese Taipei. 4 different member associations in the semis. Good to see that. Look at you, hugely popular figure. Pretty much wherever he goes. He's got a good reception just now.